Whoa, doesn't sound good for you, Ice Boy. Damn, Garp. Okay, guys, with One Piece being on hiatus, I love this freaking show. I was just looking for some One Piece stuff to watch, and then when I came across this, the top 20 most emotional One Piece moments, yeah, that'll beat me up. I mean, One Piece gets to me like very few other anime in general. Just does such a great job of getting at the feels. I never experienced stuff like this until you guys got me into anime. But this is obviously from Watch Mojo. I love revisiting these, but I'm going to split this in half because, to be honest with you, I mean, this stuff hits me hard. It really does. And reliving these moments, 20 might be a little overwhelming. 10 is probably going to be a little overwhelming. So I'm splitting it in half. I don't know that I can take 20 in one sitting. Yeah. I love that one.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the One Piece.
You guys know, I mean, that power of friendship, that camaraderie stuff, it hits me hard. Oh.
Number 20, Sanji learns about pudding. Given how much he loves the ladies, Sanji seems like the last guy to settle down.
This was rough for Sanji
Still, when he's forced into an arranged marriage to protect his crew and loved
three-eyed
ones,
bitch.
The fact that his fiancée Pudding is cute and seemingly into him certainly doesn't hurt.
This was
However, just as he's about to surprise her the night before their wedding, Sanji overhears Pudding reveal to his sister, Raizo, that her behavior has been an act.
That pissed me right off.
Not only is
That
she
hurt.
disgusted by him,
God
but
damn.
Pudding's family plans to kill his crewmates and Sanji's admittedly terrible relatives. Our hearts break along with Sanji's, as all the strife he's gone through is apparently for nothing. It always rains when we watch this.
Yeah.
Pause.
Good start.
Number
They picked
19,
a good one.
Dr.
Ah,
Hiriluk's
geez, here
final
we go.
words. Even with his dubious
I don't know if this
professional
is a good
background,
idea.
Dr. Hiriluk is still a great man and a fine father figure for the Straw Hat's resident reindeer, Chopper. Despite the danger and a lack of qualifications, he answers a call for doctors from the corrupt king, Wapol. Even if it's a trap, Hiriluk is just glad no one's sick, while besides him, he's dying, both of a disease and a deadly mushroom Chopper mistakenly gave him. Rather than let Wapol or the mushroom kill him, Hiriluk decides to go out on his own terms. And he does so with an incredible speech, proclaiming that a man only dies when he's forgotten.
That's the thing, the speeches, the sentiments in this show are so good.
And on the series'
God
central
damn.
themes.
Choppa.
Number 18, Yasuie's death.
I
He
know I
may
keep
seem
reacting.
like a goofy side character
Oh,
at first, but
that little
Yasu
girl.
has one of the most tragic endings in One Piece. The former Wano country daimyo is captured and crucified by the corrupt shogun Orochi's forces. Through subterfuge,
Orochi.
Yasu is able to mislead the shogun in his final moments, helping keep the rebellion alive. While that's moving enough on its own, what's worse is the reaction of the poor townsfolk he looked after, including his adopted daughter Toko. Laughter.
That laughter, the whole laughter
Because
thing,
Orochi and Kaido's
even with
men
Killer,
gave
I
the
mean,
people of
that
Ebisu
hits me
defeated
hard all the
smile
time.
fruits. They're no longer
That's
able
so
to express
chilling.
sadness. They may no longer be able to cry, but we can in their place.
Ugh. Goddamn smile.
Number 17, Raizo is safe. The Minks of Zou have an incredibly hard time of it.
Oh, yeah,
Their country is attacked by the Beast Pirates, who injure or kill many of their people. And all because they were searching for a Wano country ninja named Raizo they all deny ever hearing of. Their trauma is such that the Straw Hats are on eggshells announcing their own connection with samurai and Wano country. When Kinemon and company blunder into the situation, asking after their friend Raizo, the crew panic. But then, the Minks confirm that Raizo is safe. The
that was a cool moment.
Go through out of friendship,
really cool moment.
The Straw Hats' eyes and our own. Also chills. Lots of chills. Number 16,
well done.
Chouchou's Devotion.
This is a good
Anything
list.
involving pets is bound to get the waterworks running, and this early One Piece scene is
oh
no
yeah.
exception.
Oh
Luffy
wow, I
and
almost
company
forgot about this
encounter
one.
Chouchou, a small dog with an irritable disposition
Yep.
in front of a pet food store.
Oh man, I forgot about
Chouchou's
this.
owner passed away. The pooch continues to return to the store and defend it out of devotion to its late owner. And just in case you didn't think that was
Chouchou.
heartbreaking enough, it's actually based on a real-life story about a Japanese dog named Hachiko.
You guys told me about that.
Number 15,
Ooh,
Bon Clay
that
stays
hurts.
behind.
Oh,
In all
Bon
the
Clay.
euphoria of the
God
prisoners' escape
damn.
from Impeldown, they don't realize there's still one more thing to do. Open
It's
the
stunning. I know we're over 1,100 episodes in, but even at that, it's just stunning how many truly, brutally
Gates of
hard-hitting moments
Justice.
there were in this show.
Fortunately, Impeldown's warden, Magellan, seems to be on their side, ordering the gates to be opened.
Yeah.
However, the escapees and Magellan himself realize that Mr. 2, Bon Clay, actually stayed behind, impersonating the warden to give his friends a chance to escape. The prisoner's tearful goodbye and gratitude to Bon Clay is echoed by us. Bon Clay is a true MVP of Impeldown, staying by Luffy's side through thick and thin, and his sacrifice will not be forgotten.
What a great character.
Number 14, the death of Fisher Tiger.
Oh, that was
Well
rough
known as
too.
a brutal fishman with a hatred for humanity, the actions of the leader of the Sun Pirates turned out to have profound consequences, not only for the future of various side characters such as Hancock and Koala, but also entire species. After a misunderstanding left him mortally wounded, Tiger's only chance of survival was a blood transfusion of human blood. But he refused because of his deep-rooted prejudice, given his history as a slave of the Celestial Dragon. However, in a final act to break the cycle of hatred, he begs his companions to keep the nature of his death a secret and not seek revenge, all in the hope of a better tomorrow.
For them, yeah. Yeah, that was it.
Number 13, Senor Pink's
God
backstory. At first glance,
Senor
like
Pink.
One Piece
Man, I
characters,
love reliving
just looks
these, you
bizarre.
guys.
However, despite dressing like a baby, Senor is truly hard-boiled. As a younger man,
Yeah,
the crew member of the
hard-boiled.
Don Quixote pirates was married to a woman, Russian, who hated pirates.
This was such a great reveal.
His
His backstory, because until then you're just thinking
death of their infant son and Russian's discovery of Senor's lies, his wife gets in an accident that puts her in a non-responsive state. Senor starts dressing like a baby.
This is
Russian
rough.
of their son,
Going
since
through
it
these
makes
more
her
so than I
smile.
thought it was going to be.
While this brings light to her world, it has us crying at the tragedy of it all.
すげえなおっさん。息子も失って奥さんも大事故に。
そりゃ心も壊れるわよね。
Number 12, Luffy
Damn.
versus Sanji.
Oh,
Fights between
yeah.
friends are always unpleasant, but
Yep.
this brawl in particular was downright heartbreaking for a plethora of reasons. Forced into marriage by the demand of his vile family, Sanji broke off from the Straw Hats to protect those he cared for.
お前はいつもわがままばっかりだ。
Naturally, being the stubborn rubber band that he is, Luffy wasn't gonna take that lying down. Caught between impossible situations,
Yep.
Sanji was forced
That's-
to battle against his captain as a last means of getting him to back off, only for Luffy to take each blow without resistance.
That hurt.
If you
It
thought
chokes me
watching
up
Luffy
again.
get a flaming foot to the skull was tough to watch, just wait until you see Sanji break down afterwards.
俺のこと蹴るだけ蹴っても痛えのはお前だろ。
Number 11, asking for help. For the
Oh,
longest time,
oof.
Nami had been a lone thief.
Okay, now we're getting. They've already got me worked up, and now, oh boy.
Tricking and manipulating everyone she could in order to get her hands on all the gold and booty possible. Of course, this took on a whole new dimension when it was revealed she was gathering all this treasure in order to buy her town's freedom from Arlong and his cronies.
Fuck Arlong, always. Still my most hated character
ついに逃げ出すのか。
by far in
Things were
this
made all
series.
the worse when her stolen goods were taken and Arlong forced her to start from scratch, bringing her to the end of her tether. First stabbing her tattoo in blind grief before finally asking Luffy to help
Oh,
her.
this scene.
Seeing her brought to her lowest point is truly a tragic sight. Number 10.
Yeah, yep. That's enough for now. That one hit so hard between the Luffy help me and then the slow walk. Yeah, we'll have to save the other 10.